welcome back. So this time we're going to talk about the song The Red Hot from Robert Johnson. This one's so fun because it's so fast. It's way different than all of his other songs. It's hardly even a blues. It's like a ragtime progression. So we're just going to go over this song pretty quickly today. I'm just going to do a slow playthrough and then talk about the chord grips, and that's basically how you play it. There's not that many techniques in here. It's really just kind of a strumming type song. Now I'm playing this with a thumb pick because that's how Robert Johnson plays. He uses a thumb pick. Of course, there's no video, but I'm assuming because I know he plays with a thumb pick, that's probably how he did it. It means you can also just play with your thumb, like, okay, pretty much sounds the same. So he, as far as I know, he might actually be using his thumb. I don't know. But I'm using a thumb pick because I think that's how he did it. So anyways, we'll talk about the technique and then we'll jump in and just do a really, really slow playthrough. Okay, so let's go ahead and just talk about the technique that's used throughout the whole song. So it's this technique. Okay, what I'm doing there is I'm trying to make the second chord short. So every other 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. This is something that I call the pinch technique because literally we play the strings and then we're pinching down when we want the chord, and then when we don't, we release tension. And I know that's hard to see, but that's literally all I'm doing is I'm plucking the note a second time. As soon as I pluck, I release tension. So can you see my left hand pulsing like that, okay? So that's how you're gonna do it throughout the chords that are coming up here. Okay, and you're just pinching down. He's doing that throughout all the chords here, okay? So the second thing is sometimes these chords are gonna be down here, like a C chord, okay? And then how do you get that short sound with the C? You gotta use your right hand. So we're also using that pinch technique. But you can see if I just do the pinch technique by itself, some of the strings keep ringing out. So some people try to use their pinky to kind of mute the strings out like that. I try to do a combination of the pinch technique and then the right hand. Okay, kind of like I'm hitting kind of like a mute, but not way down here, but up here. And it gets a really short and percussive sound like that. Okay, so let's go over the intro really, really slowly, and then we'll go over the verse really, really slowly. That's basically it. So just follow the chord diagrams on this one. So let's go over this intro. So it's really short, and half of it is regular rhythm, and then the second half is got this weird syncopation. So if you can't do the syncopation, just drop it off and do that same rhythm again. It's gonna be perfectly fine. It's gonna sound pretty cool either way. But what he does is he does it like this. He goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, 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 up. Down, 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 down. Okay. Down, 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 down. Now this is those last 4. Okay. So let's go through that rhythm. So we have it. The real song is probably around 200 or maybe even 220. So that right now this is clicking at 201. So we're gonna slow this way down to 100. Or even slower. Let's go down to actually about 80. Okay, now it's clicking at 80, okay? So let's go over those chords. Just follow the chord diagrams on the screen. So 1, 2, 3, 4. C short, D7. Okay, now that's the syncopated part. It sounds really weird, right? The last 2 bars have this syncopated phrase, and then we add 2 beats to that as well. So that's something that was really common that he played all the time. So again, just try to follow it with that metronome. I'm gonna do it one more time with the metronome here. But basically on those last 2 bars where he goes open all strings. So it's down, down, up, F minor, and then we go back into the regular kind of pattern 1, 2, 3, 4 pattern for that G7 chord at the end. So really slowly at 80, I'm gonna play it one more time. The whole intro. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then it goes into the verse. I'll just keep playing. 1, now to F, 2, 3, 4, F minor, 2, 3, 4, regular C. Okay, and then that's where it repeats, okay? So slow play through. So just kind of rewind the video and then play through it, find the tricky spots for you. These are all actually very common chord shapes. So this would be a great exercise for you to kind of just work on chords and take it really, really slow. And then remember your goal, that was at 80. A goal would be to get it up to 200 plus. I think he's, his rhythm is going anywhere between about 200 all the way up to 220 in that song. And remember, he's singing on top of it too. So literally, that's the song. So good luck working on this, and that's it for this one, okay? Take it slow, just rewind it and go through with that slow playthrough. All right, I'll see you in the next one.